and it's been a crazy 5 or 6 days of hunting.
And we got a little bit of dilemma. We got a 4-year-old back here that he actually broke his foot a few nights ago.
Yes, sir. That's my first buck of the season.
I had to break the ice somehow.
Back in here. Had a pretty quick hunt this morning. If you watched the last video, and it's been a crazy 5 or 6 days of hunting. Pitts had a couple really good encounters. I had a couple really good encounters. Tyler was able to kill just a giant old 6+ year old Georgia buck Bronchi rifle. Luck has not been on my side. It's been tough for me. I've seen deer. That hadn't been the problem. I've been seeing them, but just getting them, cell filming, getting the camera on them, bow hunting. I should probably have a rifle in my hand, but I'm sticking it out with the Hoyt. I want to get it done with the bow. Changing the spot though. I'm going back to this spot that we call Luke's Field. This Spartan camera that's up on top of this ridge was showing there's like 3 or 4 bucks on this camera in daylight this morning. Definitely got to be a hot doe in this area. Wind is not ideal for what I would consider the regular deer movement. With the fact that I think there's a hot doe in this area, a bunch of bucks on here, being the peak of the rut, I'm gonna be kind of aggressive and spray down with scent thief. And I think during the rut like this it's really the only time that you can kind of push the issue on your wind direction. I don't know. I'm gonna go up here and check the wind anyways and just see what it's looking like.
Well, we're heading to the woods today, and we got a cold front coming in, which is a good thing. These deer have kind of been on a little bit of a lockdown here the past 4 or 5 days, but with this cooler weather and all, it'll probably get them up on their feet, hopefully. And we got a little bit of dilemma. We got a 4-year-old back here that we've been letting go all year. He actually is sharing the line between the property I hunt and Realtree's property line. Both of us are getting pictures of him, and he actually broke his foot a few nights ago. I don't know quite what's going on. I've sent some pictures to DNR, some biologists. Some think it could be EHD. Some think he might have just wounded himself during the rut. But we're going to take a look at him and evaluate the situation this evening if we see him. And if he's hurt pretty bad, we'll probably go ahead and take him out. It's looking real good. Wind's real good. We got cooler weather. Everything ought to be in great timing this afternoon. I came up here a couple of days ago and put a bunch of corn up here. We're going to try to get this buck that's injured to come up here so we can get a better look and see what all's going on. If he comes up in here and he's looking bad enough, we're going to go ahead and take him this evening. I knew something wasn't right, that a buck had had to have them pinned down or something back there. I just saw one. Looked like a pretty good deer from what I could tell. He was running them. I just caught a split second of him, but he looked to be a pretty good deer. Looked like there might have been a smaller deer in there too, but there's definitely a bunch of deer right in the edge of that wood line up there.
That was not what I was expecting to come in here, but that's just an old, gnarly management 8-pointer. We've had that deer on camera, and we knew it the first chance we could get him, we were going to kill him, so we got him. Yes, sir. That's my first buck of the season.
just had a pretty good encounter. We had that deer with the wounded leg come in. He came from behind us and he stayed behind us. I don't know why. But he is super, super skittish. Any little noise and he was freaking out. I don't know, he went back up the hill behind us. He's still in this wooded patch, so he might come back again. It was nothing we did. He wasn't alarming on us. I don't know why he was so scared. It's been a great hunt. No complaints here other than not getting a shot off. It was perfect. There's always tomorrow.
Brought in reinforcements.
I hear you. Let's go get him.
The old infamous orange heavy Chevy.
Hey, Chevy needs to take that one back and do some testing on that one. That one won't.
How many miles that thing got on?
I don't know, but it won't quit. I can tell you that.
I don't think he's young yet.
We're gonna have to go load him in the truck.
Look at it, how big his head is, dude.
Check out the mass, man.
Look at it, dude.
I had to break the ice somehow.
I've been hunting hard. Wanting to get it done with a bow and finally able to get it all together. Yeah, I'm pumped. I don't think he's young, Les.
I don't think he is either.